In this lesson, we'll learn how to ghost animation in Cinema 4D. Ghosting is a great tool for visually seeing how our animation is timed in space. To ghost an object, simply select it and go ahead and apply a display tag. So that's going to be found under Tags, Cinema 4D Tags, and here it is, Display. From there we want to head over to the last tab, Ghosting, and now all we need to do is enable it. Now what we see is that our ship has been cloned. These orange ships represent the frames after our current time. As we scrub through time, we'll also find blue ships. These are simply the frames before our current time. And these can be modified from these settings here. So 12, this basically represents how many frames before we're able to view our animation. Same thing goes for frames after. And then the step count, this is basically how many ships we will be able to see. So this is going through every third frame and essentially marking that position so that we can see it in the ghost. So as we hit play, it's actually a beautiful effect and very helpful as well. And here's why. We can definitely see that our ship really takes off at the end of the animation. But notice, before the ship actually takes off, we have an indication of that by simply looking at the spacing of our ghost. We could see how this animation is timed by simply looking at how far the distance is between our orange ships. So this tells us that, again, our ship is really booking it at the end of the animation. But as the ship is closer together, that means the ship is, of course, moving slower. We also can define what range we'd like to ghost. So if I were to go ahead and choose Use Range, right now it's set to 0 and frame 72. We could always change that. Maybe frame 10 is what we'd like to start with. And notice we won't see the ghosts until after that frame. We could also view our keys that we've set using the Use Keys option. We have settings to define that. The red ships are basically our frames